So we've already looked at the best books from Marvel and DC, and today we're going to look at the best books from Image. Or rather, the best book. Because while Image Comics continue to put out great and unique work throughout the year, nothing at all compared to Kill or Be Killed by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. When talking about writers whose work I'll read no matter what, Ed Brubaker is right at the top of that list. He has perhaps one of the most underrated runs on Batman in the character's history, and his work on Captain America is the stuff of legends. But ever since he started doing more creator-owned work, he's been putting out a lot of next-level stuff, especially when working with artist Sean Phillips. Books like The Fade Out, Criminal, and Fatale, which I've previously recommended, all showcase what the duo do best. Great noir-style stories, each with their own unique spin on the genre. Fatale brings in Lovecraftian horror elements, The Fade Out is more of a throwback period piece, Criminal is an anthology series, but none of that compares to the book they put out this year, Kill or Be Killed. Not only is it the best Image comic of 2016, it may be their best work by far. Let me just read you the Wikipedia synopsis because I think it gives a pretty good idea of what to expect. Kill or Be Killed is about Dylan, a depressed college student who attempts suicide. He survives due to unlikely events, but is soon visited by a demon who explains that he spared Dylan's life. In exchange, Dylan will be allowed to live one more month for every person he kills. Now, this is a pretty good setup for like a dark superhero story, something you would expect in like Spawn or something. But the way Brubaker and Phillips create this tale, there is nothing heroic about it. This is a dark story. Dylan's depression is depicted in one of the most realistic and genuinely heartbreaking ways I've ever seen, no matter what the medium is. And his quest to kill people to stay alive is harrowing beyond belief. Throughout the 4 issues that came out this year, you really get a sense of his transformation, and it's actually really scary. Not in a traditional horror movie type of scary, but just in the way he changes over time. And that's to say nothing of how this is affecting his personal life. The book actually spends a lot of time detailing how this is changing his friendships with people, especially his friend Kira. The lies and misdirection he constantly has to keep doing to cover up his actions and to explain why he keeps getting beat up all the time. You just know it's going to lead to a heartbreaking place. So, okay, yes, this isn't the most uplifting story, but it's told in such a way that you can't help but look to see what's going to happen next. It just sucks you in like nothing else on the market. Especially with regards to the mystery of who this demon is and why he summons Dylan. It's kept in the background, but is brought up just enough to keep you intrigued and wanting you to know more. Like I said, this series is only 4 issues deep, but those were 4 of the best issues to come out in 2016, and luckily enough, that's also the first story arc with the trade paperback coming out real soon. So it'll be really easy to catch up on this series in time for January when issue 5 and the new story arc comes out. So there you have it, folks. Kill or Be Killed, officially my pick for the best Image comic of 2016. It was almost my favorite comic of 2016, but one other book just edged it out slightly. But for that, you're gonna have to wait until next week. Until then, let me know down below or anywhere on the internet what you thought the best Image comic of the year was. Did I just sell you on Kill or Be Killed? Have you read it? What do you think of it? Or do you think I'm overhyping it a lot? I mean, I'm not. It's really good. If I was any other person, I'd make you go out and read it now and then do a book report in the comments, but I'm not that guy. But you should definitely read this book. Of course, new videos every Tuesday and Wednesday, and don't forget Wednesday night at 9 p.m., Wulff Den Live, the weekly live show extravaganza. Come watch us, chat with us, or catch us on Thursday, the archive version on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play. And as always, guys, like if you like, subscribe if you really like, share this with a friend. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas.